Giving honor to the Spirit of Christ, which is the head of my life and the head of the church. Good morning, happy Monday. I hope everyone has a wonderful and prosperous day. Today's message is, I understood the assignment. See, on TikTok, there's a little dance that said, I understood the assignment. Well, last Sunday I got prophesied by my apostles, which was Cynthia Martin Coleman. And then yesterday, I got told by my other apostle, which is Apostle Coleman Martin. And they gave out 4 pages of information. And it was familiar to me because the paragraph starts off as, how do we know whether God will heal us or not? It makes a little difference when others say about it. What did he say about it, okay? Understanding the assignment. As y'all know, I have my own ministry. It is called Salvation for the Sinners, LLC. It's on YouTube. Like, share, and subscribe. But I want to come to you about the assignment. Sometimes we don't know who we are if we don't know the assignment. If you are assigned to do something in your life, do it. Because I had an experience with my daughter. And in 7 days, it went back to the same way. Users are going to take advantage of your weakness. But the strength that lies within you is that you have the ability to understand the reason, the season, and the delay. And the lifetime is the delay. So reason, season, and lifetime. People walk into your life for a reason. Sometimes it's a season. And sometimes it's a lifetime. Now, you as parents, we always want our children to have that lifetime experience. But sometimes that season of that child is to be without you. And the reason is because God said so. We understand that that God said he heals all things. He does. Because for me, the healing was, my wish was granted. My granddaughter was with me on my birthday, and which was a Friday, which was last Friday. I'm now 48 years old. And guess what? God mended my heart, so I knew what was coming because I understood the assignment. The assignment was to be there for her for those times that she needed me. And then when I met my measurement of need, she then disassociated herself with me. But God had the ability to heal me. So I knew what was coming because I understood the assignment. And the thing about me is this: I'm very low-key. I'm very quiet. And Simone is very active. She's very peculiar because she likes certain types of things. She wakes up in the morning. She asks for grits and breakfast, stuff like that. I don't have to do that because my children are grown. So her not being here is kind of relief for me because those 7 days showed me the assignment of her mother is to be her mother and me to be myself unapologetically. People ask me, why don't you communicate information on a daily basis? Well, because I understand the assignment, that the assignment of my life is to keep my life private from social media, to not express the things of anger and hate that some people spew out. People put their whole lives on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and so forth. And the one thing I don't do is I'm not that person. Me and Facebook, YouTube, and even Instagram have a very brief conversation. But the one thing I do watch is TikTok, and I love TikTok because it's a little funny skits that people do that makes me enjoy watching them. And I play certain games on my phone. I talk to my husband every day. If I'm understanding, he has a doctor's appointment today, so I'm just praying for his healing, his deliverance, along with my healing and my deliverance. And we have made our own plans outside of our children. And the thing about it is, we understand the assignment. It's not about them no more. They're grown. I have taught them the best that I know how. And when my husband said, God had me where I'm at for a reason, he meant it. Because if he had been there with his daughter being so disrespectful, there would have been police being called and things of that nature, and it would have got physical, which one thing I kind of thank God for is not having that physical ability to react on someone's actions, because I realized that when she did that, it wound up being a car accident and a restraining order. But I went against the grain and I said yes to something. And I had a child for 7 days. But those 7 days, which is the number of completion, ended on that Saturday morning, all because of me needing a ride to go somewhere and her telling me, get the F out of here, you goofy. So that right there was a disrespect, but neither here nor there. You have to understand the assignment. Your assignment is to live wealthy, healthy, and prosperous. And although we want our children saved, we want our children to follow our belief systems, they have to establish their own belief system. Because this right here, I understood the assignment. I understood the prophecy that my prophets prayed over me. And my apostle, Cynthia Martin said this. She said, don't worry about if nobody watches your YouTube videos. Don't worry about if they like or dislike or have anything to say. Just understand that whatever you do for God, live your life, but understand your assignment, what you've been called to do, what you are made for. Don't take the slightest little thing for granted. And I thought about it. I meditated on it. That Sunday, I meditated on it. And then I went to church this Sunday. And God had to keep me in the presence of understanding the assignment, to move forward in my ministry, to not allow the devil to enter into my home, to pray over my children, to keep myself on a mission of giving a message every day, allowing people to hear my voice, understanding that the assignment for my life is to teach the nation how to move forward in a positive manner, regardless of race, creed, or color. Those things I've always been established. That no matter what you come from, no matter what your background is, no matter what you are told, it doesn't mean nothing if you don't accept the information. Information is important. And I know you guys are like, oh, she's turning her head to the side. No, I'm turning my head to my side because I'm thinking to myself, when you sit here, laying in your bed, your TV's off, I got a new pet, and it's a peculiar thing. My husband sent me money, and he was like, buy whatever you wanted. And I took the opportunity to buy a bunny. And the bunny was rather cheap, and I made a makeshift cage for him, and she's doing fine. Her name is Fluff. But that's something I can take care of. Let her hop around my room, do whatever she needs to do, have fun, feed her. We have food for her, vitamin water, things of that nature. Because I understood the assignment. The assignment maybe wasn't for me to have a dog, but the assignment was for me to have a bunny, which is an emotional support person, which if I'm feeling upset or feeling bad, I can always pick up Fluff, wipe, rub her down, talk to her, laugh, kiki, let her out of her cage and those things. We're getting back to the assignment. As y'all well know, my assignment in life is to be successful, to be wealthy, and to be healthy. And the pastor, Apostle Coleman, prayed for me yesterday. And he said, whatever is in your body, you shall be healed. And I had to think about what he said. What part of my body needs healing? And why can't I lay a hand on myself and say, physician, heal thyself? Yeah, I'm healing. I'm healed. The things that used to upset me and worry me, I don't let it bother me. And then this is what's funny. In Genesis 6:3, your days shall be 120 years. So the expectation of life based on the Bible is I'm living 120 years. And then you shall burden in a good old age. So I'm going to be buried in an olden age. So in my olden age, health, wealth, and prosperity is necessary. And number 4 say, you shall come to your grave in the full age, like a stalk of corn coming to his season. So corn season is normally around June, July. We are going to a place right now where coronavirus has been so hard. And in California, there are several ships of supplies that we need coming from all over the world that has no place to go because we are so backed up with things that we need. The pantries are necessary. Giving out diapers are necessary. Helping each other out in a time of need is necessary. But the one thing we have to realize is your assignment may be for a short period. Your assignment may be for a long period. But you have to make sure you understand that your assignment is different than everybody else. Everybody else ain't called to ministry. Everybody don't believe in God. Everybody has their own belief system. And you try not to judge people because you say, oh, they don't believe what I believe, they go into the pits of hell. Well, newsflash, if you doing something that God's not pleased with, guess where you going?